Ladies and gentlemen, people who are driven are willing to do today what others won't, to have tomorrow what others won't. To lead a unique life, you have to do extraordinary things, and that usually means putting in the work and loving it. No one is going to build the future you want for you. We get one opportunity to live this life, one shot. Life is too short for excuses. I want you to pause and imagine your dream. You have to step out of your comfort zone. If we all woke up being ordinary, we'd all start the same. But you've made the decision that you're not going to let life, events, or people determine who you become. That decision comes from within yourself. No one else is responsible for it. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to act. Failure is only permanent if you choose not to rise again. What you do today will shape your future. So ask yourself, what do you envision for your future? What has brought you here today? What made you get up? You're closer than you've ever been before. Remember, those 15 minutes of hesitation are not worth the rest of your life. It's not easy, but it's always worth it. You woke up this morning to chase your dream. Until you catch it, you must sacrifice who you were. When you want to sleep, get up. Don't avoid difficulty. Run toward it. It's always darkest before the dawn. Give 120% every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Each day is a fresh start. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. It's a new day, a new opportunity. If setbacks come your way, embrace them. Not every day will go as planned, but something is always happening. You must make it happen for the right reasons. Believe in yourself every day. Have the faith to understand that it's up to you to make a difference. Realize that your only competition is yourself. They may appear to be winning on the outside, but if you're losing on the inside, you need to overcome that. Shut down every negative thought when it arises. Use the 5-second rule. Take 5 seconds to act on your impulse before it's gone. Don't wait. Get up and go after it. Rise and grind. Rise and shine. Rise and climb. Rise and give everything you've got. Life will test you. It starts off easy, but eventually things get harder. People push back. The world pushes back. When you feel like you've given all you've got, find something else. Turn on that grind switch. Get down and dirty. Do whatever it takes to get what you want. Go out there with everything you've got. It's time to set yourself on fire. Live passionately. Put yourself in a position to do what you love every day. Rise and grind, because greatness comes from facing adversity, which builds resilience, leading to success. Wake up early, go to bed late, be in grind mode. See the sun, see yourself, and live in shine mode. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. If you're not where you want to be, it's time to enter redesign mode. You were born to win. Don't fear hard work. Don't be afraid to grind harder, to sweat it out. I guarantee that it will change your life, change your mindset, and you will expand, not shrink. Rise and grind. Those who have a mindset of greatness are obsessed with winning. They see the outcome from the very beginning. If you can't get up and chase after it, how can you expect to win? If you can't get up and push forward, how can you expect to reach the next level? If you can't rise up and keep going, how can you expect to raise the championship banner of your life? It's time to shift your perspective. The truth is, you must put something in to get something out. You will face bad days, but you need to keep grinding. You'll want to quit, but you have to keep grinding. This is a crucial part of your journey. It's a decision you have to make within yourself, and no one else can make it for you. Pressure will build as life moves forward. Life will bring ups and downs, mountains and valleys. Some of you may have a backstory filled with difficulties, traumas, and struggles that others can't fully understand. But here's the truth. Pressure doesn't ruin us. It shapes us. Pressure can either create diamonds or break a pipe. The challenge isn't whether you face pressure, but what you'll do with it. Will you let it break you, or will you step up and recognize that challenges can become valuable opportunities? When you take control of your reactions and responses, pressure can become the force that creates something powerful, like a diamond. We develop habits and behaviors over time, often unintentionally. It's not that we mean to fall into negative patterns, but we're influenced by the people we're around, by our environment, by the things we're exposed to. We pick up tendencies. I know I caught habits from my father growing up. He masked his struggles with a fake smile, pretending everything was fine. But when I was alone, I was struggling silently, screaming inside but staying quiet on the outside. At a certain point, I decided I wouldn't wait for a perfect moment to begin changing my life. I took a stand in the middle of discomfort. I realized that hard work works. Make good choices and good things will happen. There's never a wrong time to do what's right. Hard work and making good choices will always create opportunities for your dreams and plans to take shape. In the middle of a seemingly hopeless storm, I found the courage to face what I feared most, myself. Transparency, accountability, and realizing that action and choices matter, that's the key. When you do your best and treat others how you'd like to be treated, opportunities will come, even in the middle of storms. Don't lose sight of the fact that you are a critical thinker. You have the power to process, rationalize, and make decisions. It's inside you. Don't settle for anything less than authenticity. If you want to reach new heights, you have to do things you've never done before. You have to say things you've never said before. You have to go to places within yourself that you've never been. You're not sentenced to this life. You chose it. For years, I've realized that the things I took for granted could be taken away. So now, when I have a chance to challenge someone or communicate a message, I take it. I long to live a life where I confront myself every day, to resolve conflicts within myself, and to commit to being open, honest, and responsible with my time, energy, and focus. Let me share something with you. The easiest thing I've ever done was earn $1 million. The hardest thing I've ever done was believing I could achieve it. We all want to do something, be someone, go somewhere, but if these things are going to happen, we must stop gravitating toward excuses. You have a destiny to fulfill. You have a purpose to live out. You have rooms to walk into, stages to stand on, and tables to sit at. But you need to restructure your thinking. You're ready to do this for your family, for your mother, for your father. You're ready to make history and do something others never thought possible. We mistake comfort for fulfillment. Let me tell you, comfort is complacency. True accomplishment comes from stepping beyond comfort. I choose not to be a common person. It's my right to be uncommon. I seek opportunity, not security. I want to take risks, dream big, and build. I refuse to live in mediocrity. If you doubt yourself, nothing will get done. When you doubt yourself, every obstacle feels bigger. Don't doubt yourself. You have to believe in your ability to win. We get one chance to live this life. Life is too short for excuses. I'm here to talk to the change makers, those ready to confront their future, their calling. If you're in love with who you're meant to become, there are no days off. Don't wait another minute. The journey is tough. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and perseverance. It's a mindset. It's not over until you win. People who make excuses are disconnected from their destination. They lack goals and a sense of purpose. They settle for weak excuses. But is there anyone here with a dream? Are you ready? Say it with me. I am ready. Pain is inevitable. Whatever you're after, whatever you're becoming, pain is part of the process. It doesn't matter your status in life. Pain will come. Embrace it. Let it shape you. There is a reward on the other side of your pain. Every challenge, hardship, or setback is a chance to rise and prove that nothing can stop you. If you go to the gym, it's going to hurt. Your muscles will tear, but on the other side of that pain lies a reward. You won't regret taking care of your body. The reward for making healthy decisions is discipline, longevity, influence, and power. Do you want results? Do you want a reward, or do you want regrets? The choice is yours. So choose your pain. Pain is inevitable and unavoidable. We all have plans, but life will knock us down. We aren't always prepared for the pain, and when it hits, we don't always process it. Learning to handle pain is a skill, a type of currency. If you want success, if you want to level up, you need to get acquainted with pain. The pain of discipline, growth, learning, giving, and even forgiving. It all hurts. So pick your pain. Choose your hard. At some point, life will challenge you, and you have to process that pain. It's hard to let go of the past, to give up your time, talent, and energy. It's hard to balance work and life. It's hard to learn new skills, to be stagnant or to work relentlessly. It's hard to be lazy. It's hard to manage relationships and turn your mess into your message. But the reward on the other side of these hardships is worth it. Choose reward or regret. Every decision comes with both. Pain has an expiration date. It will end, and when it does, a new challenge will arise, but you'll be stronger for having endured the previous one. Everyone wants resurrection, but nobody wants the pain of self-transformation. There's pain that hurts, and there's pain that changes you. So today, make a decision, choose your hard, rise and grind. You can't expect greatness if you're not willing to put in the work. You get out of life what you put into it. Control yourself, change your thinking, and eliminate negativity. Manifest your future. Life is not responsible for your mindset. Life doesn't control your attitude. You do. You're still alive and your heart is still beating. The journey continues. Stop blaming life when things go wrong. Don't blame life because a relationship failed, a job didn't work out, or a plan fell through. It's not life holding you back. It's your ability to rise above your circumstances. Stop focusing on things you can't control. Ask yourself, What are you made of? What's your mentality? What skills do you have? Start writing down your vision, your goals, financial, relational, spiritual. You're still here for a reason. Someone else may have passed away today, but you're still here with an opportunity. When you take action, dedicate yourself, and put in the work, success will follow. Limits exist only in your mind. Challenges will come. There will be times when you feel like giving up, but you don't have permission to quit. You must keep fighting. What good is greatness if you don't stand firm in it? How can you hold on to who you are if you let every external force convince you that you're not worthy? You have two options. You can give up or you can get up. This is your day. Get up and beat your past self. What are you made of? What's your mentality? What skills do you need to work on? Write down your vision, rise and grind. Your mindset is everything. The true definition of mindset is the driving force behind success and achievement. A mindset rooted in discipline, strength, confidence, and ambition is a powerful mindset. Be faithful and productive. Cast aside destructive thoughts and show the world that you matter. Believe in every step you take, even when you doubt yourself. When you look in the mirror and feel like things aren't where you want them to be, whether it's your finances, your relationships, or your career, don't let that hold you back. Today, everything changes. Get up and get to work. That's what's going to separate you from the rest. You must be willing to get uncomfortable. Wake up with renewed spirit and passion. You can be just 1% better today than you were yesterday. You're making progress. I wake up at 3 a.m. every day. Some days I wake up at 2:45 a.m. and I think, I've got 15 more minutes. But then I remember that I might not wake up at 3 a.m. if I go back to sleep. I can't afford to push my dreams away. What's that one thing you're telling yourself? What is it you want to achieve? Don't just want to be a beast, actually be one. Get into beast mode and stay there. You have one life to live. It's time to get it done. Are you tired of just thinking about it? Are you focusing more on the risk than the reward? Are you letting the pain of the process overshadow the glory? Don't listen to the wrong voices. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. They will never come. You're not always going to feel like it. You're not always going to see the path clearly, and you may not have the resources right now, but the question is, how bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you ready to put in the work? Are you tired of being the same version of yourself? The prize goes to the hardest worker in the room. Get your schedule up. Get your life up. Get your words, heart, actions up. Every single thing you do should be phenomenal, so the life you want to live becomes the life you can live. If you're not putting in 120%, if you're not all in, you won't reach the next level. It starts with you. You can listen to 1 million motivational speeches, but you have to wake up and make a decision to act. If you're tired of being stuck, if you're tired of not hitting your targets, if you're tired of not being intentional and consistent, you already have everything you need to start. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting for people to believe in you. Your dreams are phenomenal. You have a phenomenal future waiting for you. But you are average. The challenge is to move from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Enough is enough. It's time to get out of this place of complacency. I've got things to do, assignments to finish, and a destiny to fulfill. I'm sick and tired of tolerating this misery. Everyone has a dream, a goal, something they want to achieve, but many of you are letting your beast mode remain idle. Turn it on and keep it on. Your life is about to reach a new level when you make that switch. You have a purpose, a dream, something you must achieve. But we are often conditioned to love convenience. The truth is, it's easier to make excuses than to take action. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop thinking I'm not like them or I don't have what they have. The reason you haven't achieved your goals isn't because of anyone else. It's because you haven't stepped up. When will you stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for your life? It's time to stop fearing failure and start embracing the grind, the pain, the pressure. It's all part of the process. Be a champion, be a warrior, and keep your eyes focused on the prize. Stay hungry, trust yourself, push through when it gets tough. Don't quit on yourself or this opportunity. You are here to become the best version of yourself. The key is simple. Believe in yourself, work relentlessly, and embrace every challenge along the way. You've got one life. Now get out there and make it count. You can't turn me off. I want this every single day. Let the world witness something they've never seen before in you. Show them something special, something unique. You're not done yet. Keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep breathing. Understand this is the moment and it's yours. Earn your victory when you cross that finish line. Look up, raise your hands high, take a deep breath because you made it. If it's important to you, you'll find a way. You won't have to search for excuses. You get resourceful. It's not always about the end result. It's about the effort you put in. Watch this. There are 3 key things you must work on. First, you've got to study your work. Are you hearing me? You may be working every day, but if you're not improving, it's because you're not truly studying what you do. Whether you're a football player, a basketball player, or a teacher, if you're a teacher, record yourself. Don't wait for the principal or others to observe your work. Study your own performance. You are your own performance coach. Look at what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and why you do it. Study your work. Second, critique your work. Examine it and measure it daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. I am my harshest critic. I don't rely on comments or feedback from others. I'm constantly evaluating, critiquing, and measuring my work. If you want to level up, you need to measure your performance so you know where you are and where you're going. Critique your work. Third, reflect on your work. Sometimes you need to step back and look at your work from a distance. Think about how you do what you do. Reflect on the steps you've taken and the choices you've made. So remember, study your work, critique your work, and reflect on your work. If you do this consistently, you'll elevate to another level. Stop just going through the motions. Stop doing just what's required. Work on your work every day, every week, every month, every year. You should get better at what you do. Stop looking for a promotion or a raise if you're not increasing your performance. Nothing else will improve unless your performance improves. How badly do you want it? Do you want it as badly as you want to breathe? I hear some of you saying you've reached your limit, that you've done all you can. But if you're still alive, you haven't done everything you could. As long as you're breathing, there's room for growth. Every day, every week, every month, every year, things need to get better. If you're the same teacher, the same salesperson, the same professional this year as you were last year, that's a problem. You need to increase your performance, and when you do, everything else will improve. This isn't about the weekend hustle, it's about commitment. If you want success, you can't just play around. There's no middle ground. You're either all in or not in at all. If you want something badly enough, don't count the cost. If you count the cost, you might quit, you might give up, but you got to go in without considering the price. Don't count the cost. Don't calculate how many reps it takes. Do what it takes, no matter how hard it gets, because if you start counting the cost, you might back off. Let me give you two names, LeBron James and Dirk Nowitzki. Both won a championship, but the path they took afterward was very different. Dirk won a championship, celebrated with the trophy, but if you look at his stats a year later, everything declined, his scoring, his assists, his performance, everything went down. But LeBron James, his stats have only gone up. His scoring, assists, defense, everything kept improving. If you want success, whether it's more money, a promotion, or to leave a legacy, you need to keep increasing. You can't stay where you are and expect things around you to change. If you keep doing what you've always done, good or bad, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. You need to do what it takes now, then look back later and see the rewards. When you improve your performance, it will naturally increase your pay and responsibility. No one will give you more responsibility if you can't handle the responsibilities you already have. The future is costly. We all have dreams, goals, and destinations we believe we're meant to reach, but we often don't get there because we don't account for the cost. Let me give you a few things you need to sacrifice right now. First, your time. If you want to achieve something, if you want to become who you're meant to be, you need to sacrifice your time. You can't have the future if you're sleeping in when everyone else is. You can't manifest your dreams while the world is sleeping. You have only 24 hours a day. Use them wisely. To achieve your dreams, you need to wake up when others are still resting. It's not just about the hours you work. It's about the dedication, the drive, and the choices you make every single day. If you want to reach your goals, if you want to succeed, you need to put in the work, and that requires sacrifice. Don't wait for life to hand you anything. You need to get up when everyone else is still asleep, grind when others take a break, and dedicate yourself to your future. So what's it going to be? Will you settle for where you are, or will you rise to meet the challenge? Keep pushing, keep grinding, and keep improving. Your future's waiting for you, and it starts with the work you put in today. You've got to learn how to manage the time given to you. That means no more binge watching your favorite TV show every day. No more endlessly scrolling through social media. You can't waste your time doing whatever you want all day and expect to manifest your dreams or achieve your goals. It's just not going to happen. Next, comfort. If you're going to succeed, if you're going to reach your potential, you've got to step out of your comfort zone. Some of you have financial, relational, or health goals, but you're too comfortable. You're comfortable in toxic relationships, comfortable being overweight. I'm asking, are you tired of being comfortable? If you are, it's time to make a change. Now let's talk about past versions of yourself. There's a pain we all carry when we show up in a new season as an outdated version of ourselves. Each season requires a new version of you, a version with more discipline, more focus, and more intention. You need to sacrifice the old you. I know you celebrate the small wins, the accomplishments from years ago, from high school or from the past few years. But I need you to look in the mirror and say goodbye to that version of yourself. In the next 3 to 6 months, you can make yourself proud, but only if you let go of the past. The next thing you need to sacrifice is fear, pride, and ego. For many of us, fear disguises itself as rationality. You think you're just planning, waiting for the right time. But in reality, fear is masking your potential. I need you to find a mirror and tell yourself, I am not afraid. What do I fear? I don't fear starting. I fear never starting. I fear not reaching my potential, not becoming the version of myself I'm meant to be. Next, you'll need to sacrifice your vices. I don't know what your vice is. Maybe it's ice cream, chips, or cookies if you're trying to lose weight. Maybe it's spending money recklessly on clothes or entertainment if you're aiming for financial stability. Sometimes you'll need to surrender certain things for a season, maybe even a year. Sacrifice takes discipline and consistency. Can you surrender what you possess or what possesses you? Social media is no longer a servant for some, it's a master. Can you surrender it? Can you surrender your time, your mind, your will? If you want to succeed, you need stamina. You need endurance. Start speaking stamina and endurance over your life. Believe in it. If you want to be extraordinary, you can't make ordinary sacrifices. There are levels to sacrifice. Every season requires different levels of sacrifice, and you can't grow without it. You cannot manifest, become the next version of yourself, or experience a better life unless you sacrifice. There are things you love too much, people, habits, and mindsets that are holding you back. Some of these people are toxic. They add no value to your vision. It's time for the next version of you. Snap out of it. The current version of you isn't going to carry you into the next season. You need to be intentional about the positive transformation in your life. Your future self will thank you. Now imagine this. What would your life look like if you decided not to stay stuck? What if you decided you would never give up? The present version of you needs to invest in your dreams. If you grind now, you'll shine later. It won't be easy. There will be days you want to quit, days when you slip and fall, but you can never accept losing. You know the mantra, you never lose, you only learn. All the hard work you're putting in today will pay off. We need to learn how to execute the day, to conquer it. What can you do today to get closer to your future, to the life you've envisioned? Will you reach your goals or look back and regret not taking them seriously? Don't negotiate with yourself when it comes to your commitments. Your future self needs you to have the courage to keep going when things get tough. Sometimes you have to extend a hand and hope that someone in your circle will pull you along. You can't always do it by yourself. You need the right questions and the right support system. We also need to be kind to ourselves, not just others. The problem with many of us is that we aren't kind to ourselves. You can be assertive and firm, but also have empathy and kindness for yourself. The truth is, you won't always feel like doing what you're meant to do. You've got to condition yourself to stretch with gratitude and patience. The future takes time to manifest, and you'll need new skills, a new mindset. You'll have to become a different version of yourself. Remember why you're doing this. It may seem difficult, cumbersome, and even impossible, but it's worth it. Keep pushing through the pain. Believe that you cannot be broken. You are unbreakable, and everything you are doing now will pay off in the long run. Look around at the people you see shining. Now, they didn't get there without relentless grinding. It's their daily decisions, habits, and mindset, blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice. Everything adds up. The people they had to let go of, the sleep they lost, the hours spent perfecting their craft. It's not easy, but it's worth it. There will be nights when you cry yourself to sleep, times when you want to give up. But if you keep going, your future self will thank you. If you could hear your future self right now, they would thank you for not giving up. Turn your haters into motivators. Never let anyone else's opinion overshadow your own. The struggles you face are leading you to your destiny. The mountains you climb, the adversity you endure, they're shaping you for greatness. Don't run from adversity. Don't avoid the challenges, because if you don't face them, you can't become who you're meant to be. Overcoming them will make you stronger and better. You're overcoming the bitterness of now to experience the sweetness of later. Blessings will come your way because the universe is working to make everything fall into place. You have so much heart, passion, and desire, but at times your fire may begin to fade. Then remember, your future self is counting on you. Your future self is waiting for you to make money moves, to stay locked in and stay focused. Time waits for no one. Walk with character and integrity so your reflection is one you can be proud of. Your future self is counting on your current self to set the tone and ensure your future is bright, powerful, and strong. Your future self depends on you to never take shortcuts and never lack integrity. Keep pushing, keep growing, and greatness will be your destiny.